you hear his sounds in like every song because he just puts out top quality stuff. I use his samples a lot. They're
Right.
awesome. Um, yeah. So that's, I guess, one example of how I find music.
So I guess we could go in. I'm curious about your exact process. When you write a tune, do you have kind of a method to your madness? Do you kind of always start with the same, drums go in first, or you come up with
Um,
a chord progression, or does it change from tune to tune?
it's definitely changed over time. I used to always just write drops, like have all these drop ideas and then they'd be dead. I don't know where to take them. Lately, I found myself starting with breakdowns more,
Hmm.
and because I think that kind of is what builds the atmosphere of the song, and then where you go from there can just take it to a completely different level on the drop. So I've been doing a lot of melodic stuff, um, especially with like the future bass stuff that I've done. Like I have I don't know if I can announce this. I have a
We won't tell
wow,
anybody.
I have a collab with Wooly. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's one of my friends.
Cool.
He's totally on a huge come up right now. Uh, we have a collab coming out soon on his EP, which I can't say where that's being released yet.
Do you have a
Probably
date ish?
I think March we're looking at,
Cool.
sometime in March.
Nice.
But it's super melodic. We had a lot of fun with it. So I use Future Bass a lot to just kind of get my melodic ideas out. But I'm trying to bring together melodic breakdowns and then like maybe a harder trap drop. Trying to combine the two things instead of like writing a future bass track and then writing a trap track and just having like
Right.
them be separate.
I love the
I don't,
contrast when artists do that, whether it's having a different drop section that actually almost sounds like a different song, or combining very
yeah,
very different genres into, or the tempo switches, going from a house to a trap to a drum and bass.
right. I have an unreleased song that I'll probably end up sending you after this is done that I think I really did. I was able to kind of throw in like experimental trap stuff in one half and then it kind of transitions into like a future bassy type thing. So I was really happy with that, and I think you can expect a lot of songs from me that kind of are going to have both of those elements combined. So yeah.
How long typically? It's kind of a. I'm sure it varies. Start to finish, on average, how long does it take you to finish a tune? And when you do it quickly, what do you think your your best tips for getting stuff done faster? Whether that's having signal chains or already saved.
Yeah.
How long does it take? And when you get it done quickly, how are you getting it done fast?
Okay, so the songs that I've finished the quickest are the ones that have gotten the most attention. So for example, I did a remix of Habits of My Heart by James Young.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a really basic
Oh, that's
future
the one you have a
bass.
music video for, right?
Uh,
Or, or
there
or
it
the tune went over the original music video.
it's